Welcome everyone, it's Vapor Dragomar. It's time for some more Aveyond 2 Expert Difficulty. I still have so much to do in Elder Scrolls Online, it's not even funny. I grinded a bit, we got some a new spell, Cyclone. We'll see how much damage that deals. Not a heck of a lot. And by contrast, they do a boatload to me, which is borderline unfair. Borderline unfair. Like, it's gonna take me... Like, not only are these enemies, like, borderline unfair, but, like, Elder Scrolls Online has so much content in it, so much to know, so much levels to grind, that it's going to take me 6 months to a year or more to just cope, to be able to understand it at the level everyone else does. Everyone else knows Elder Scrolls Online better than me. And I'm like the only one that's like left behind, and I'm like looking up at it like, wow. How am I gonna recover, man? How? Like, I'm so behind in Elder Scrolls Online, it's not even funny. I have to parse, I have to get to CP 1000, which is gonna take an eternity, it feels like. This game is almost as hard. That's the crazy thing. This game is almost as hard. So, yeah. I only need one a piece of those. We got those. I want roughly 35 of those. We'll keep upping it over time, but I'm going to have to learn from the one in Seri. Get some new spheres. Trying to do something. What? Get an extra bewitched sword. Get an ice sword. Get one soul staff. And one staff of illusion. And sell 6 diamonds. And 2 silver spoons. Armor. Blessed. I haven't even equipped her yet. Shield, enchanted helmet, charmed gloves. Fairy amulet. Equip, yeah. Starlight cloak we probably want. And then we have to continue the grind of death. As I like to call it, the death grind. The death grind is going to be really, really hard. Hopefully we can get the key, because I didn't forget about the key. Please, dear God, I hope the witch is gone. You know what? I'm going to check. I don't care. I don't care. I just want to check to see if the witch is gone. If I have to grind those other enemies again, what level are we at first off? Hang on. 50, 49. Everyone has to be level 50 plus before we fight the thing. Everyone has to be 50 plus. I'm not joking. Everyone has to be 50 plus. Because we're in hell. Pretty much. Like this game is going to be brutally hard. These fairies, it didn't confuse. Oh, no. He's gonna one-shot me. Okay, no. Thank you. Please, just get her out of here. Thank you. I don't want her to delete me. Before you tell me, oh, these enemies can't delete you, think again. Okay. What's back here? Let's just get these enemies out of here. Deep freeze them. Confusion. Alright, is there anything we can do here real quick to trigger the witch? That's the real question. What is the triggering factor? The triggering factor of the witch. Oh no. No. His damage is obscene. to use so many castle leaves. And that still doesn't give me enough to level, which is maniacal right now. Look how hard these things hit. Can I please get in your house? Do I make like a deal with the other witches? Is that what I do? There has to be some kind of prerequisite, right? Maybe I should try to go to the Land of the Lost. Maybe from that. That's what I'm thinking, right? Because maybe Land of the Lost is the trigger. Maybe that's the answer to the puzzle. Here's the deal, right? I need to get back there. Because that has the key. But I think the game has a check, right? Because I want to check if there's a check to do with this. First, let's go to the Land of the Lost, right? Because we need that cutscene or whatever to trigger, and then we need to try to get around that. Because I think that is a late game area, right? So we're going to want to try to go to the Land of the Lost. Sheer cliff around the entire isle, only a fool would dare climb this. What now, elf? You talk with Ulthar, he studied the Land of the Lost, and he may have the answer. Yep. We have to talk to Ulthar. It's not like, oh, I think he has the answer. I know he has the answer. Let's talk to Ulthar. Let's just get a refill real quick. Yeah, 50 coins is nothing at this point. But the Land of the Lost, I think, might be a trigger. Or one of these other quests. Found the Land of the Lost, but there's no ways in. A sheer cliff surrounds the entire area. It's bad, but I think there's someone who can help us. My great-great-grandmother, Wren Pendragon, wrote of a holy place called Aveyond. If her writings are accurate, an oracle lives there. The oracle is an immortal who helps those in great need. Go to Aveyond and talk to this oracle. If the goddess favors us, the oracle will know how to scale the cliff around the Land of the Lost. Alright. Yep. And I think I know where Aveyond is. But it's not here. Remember that place near the Mists of Time? Yeah, we need to go there. Because I'm pretty sure there's a certain flag that checks to see whether we've tried to talk to the Oracle. And then that flag, right, is the flag that removes the witch. Yeah, the Mists of Time. And the mists might be the way. I'm trying to do this my hardest without looking this up. That's what I'm trying to do. Because I don't remember what I did like to get her to show up, because I didn't really I must have progressed the story at the Land of the Lost, and then at that progression check the storyline shifted. It must have shifted with these trees and stuff, these cut down trees. It must have shifted in the strange mineral substrate we're in. It must have shifted the very fabric of this situation. Aveyond Temple. The entrance is blocked. Well, I know of someone in a specific location. I don't know if we can unlock them. But it's worth a try. Because I want progression. I want to get... Because I know from memory I have to crack a dragon's lair. But to do that, I need to get to the Land of the Lost. And to get to the Land of the Lost, I need to get to the Aveyond Temple. And to get to the Aveyond Temple, I need a very specific oracle. And I have an idea. I know where the oracle is. But the oracle is not here. The oracle is in a place north of here. This is what makes this game so hard sometimes as well. There's a complicated plot. It's not just, oh, you know, fight these really hard enemies that one-shot you. It's fight these really hard enemies. Gulliver? Why, yes. Found your traveling cloak. Found your cloak lost during your latest quest to capture a magical beast. Go Gulliver over his cloak. We have some questions. You know what happened to the guardian that lives in the mists? Guardian? What guardian? I don't know what you're talking about. Go away. Think he's lying. He had something to do with the guardian's disappearance. Let's search Gulliver's workshop to see if we can find any clues. And I happen to know who the clue is. Excuse me, miss. Do you know anything about a guardian? I may. Can you help us? We need to get to Aveyond. It's urgent. Did Gulliver had something to do with the guardian's disappearance? I can help you, but first you must help me. Gulliver captured me and turned me into a human. In this form, I have lost my powers. You're one of the magical beasts that Gulliver collects? I was, until he changed me into this. How did this happen? It was a beautiful day in my forest, and the sunlight was warm on my back. I laid down on a meadow to sleep. When I awoke, I was in this form, and Gulliver was there. He brought me to this place. Without me, my forest has no protection. What do you need to restore your true form? Bring me a moon rose, a drop of nectar, and a silver spoon. Moon rose, a drop of nectar, a silver spoon. A moon rose. I know where to get the spoons. But the moon rose and a drop of nectar. Oh, God. Maybe I have to explore this landscape. Moon rose, a drop of nectar, and a silver spoon. There we go. Perfect. We get some of this moon rose. Here we go. Here's progress. Trolls capture the fairy creature. Trolls laugh. You die now. Alright, this is a boss. Let's crawl the leader and then Deep freeze. Let's attack these. Okay, one troll down. Another troll down. We got him berserk. These guys do no damage. Grell. Maelstrom. That should destroy them. They don't have anything. Oh, I faved Serendipity. Okay, that was Serendipity. All right. Let's meet her in Stardale Glen. I still don't know if that gives me the Moon Rose. I'll have to explore this area later because the Nectar and the Moon Rose are both very difficult to get. The Spoon is... Okay, it's hard to get, but we know where it is. Okay, right? Like, it's obvious. It's the evil things, the spoons, evil spoons. That's easy to know. You know what I mean? Like, sure, the enemy's hard, but when you know where the enemy is, it's better than if you don't know where the enemy is and it's like, I'm dumb. There we go. See, now we're wiping them out. Now we're making progress. We're making progress. See? Where are we at level-wise? All level 50. Perfect. Perfect. It's exactly what we want. We want to get into the CP realm. That's it. This is what would be champion point. Right? Am I right or am I right? This would be champion point in the other game. Granted, it doesn't work the same way because you reset and then you get way more levels, which wouldn't even exist in a game like this. Because they limit everything to 99 as a limit max. Magic Mushroom Farm. Magical mushrooms. Forget-me-not mushrooms and broken heart mushrooms. Can I buy one in case we need it? Of course not. Because I would be willing to pay a lot of gold for those mushrooms. Like a lot of gold. Raven Dagger. Ooh. Sounds spicy. I don't know how good it is, but it sounds fancy. At least that prevents too much damage. Because like I said, if these things get a turn, they hurt. I'm going to be blunt with you guys. They hurt. Not exactly what I was looking for, considering how fast I spend money, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, let's move on. Let's get out of this woods, even though... Because I don't know where the rose or the nectar would be. Like, I don't remember. I have to look back at my notes, but I know for a fact I know where okay, we have the one silver spoon. We don't want leather claws anymore. Because I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, leather claws are not going to do anything versus advanced enemies. Nothing. Literally nothing. Like, if you're against, like, god tier enemies, don't even... Don't even bother with that. Okay, so we're going to want to go to Stardale Glen, which I believe would be over here, question mark? No. So maybe it's to the north. Must be right. So now there's a glen up here. Here we go. Serendipity, Nymph of Luck, thank you for saving me from those trolls. Come to ask you for a blessing. How unfortunate. Yes, you do. You should. We will figure out if that's changed anything. I do know that finding the I do know that finding those items is going to be something of a nightmare. I can tell you that right now. Because I don't remember where exactly the rose or the nectar is. I know for a fact where the spoon is. The spoon to me is very clear. Very clear to me where the spoon is. No. I need the griffin anyway. We will get better transformations, but I don't... It has been a very, very long time since I played this game. I'm going to be perfectly honest. Does her blessing me with luck mean that it makes it possible for me to get in there? Is that it? Or do I need to progress further in the quest line? We're about to find out. We are about to find out. Kill the cockatrice. We still need a lot of gold to beat this game. And XP. But we're at level 50. So we should, theoretically speaking, be able to progress. But just because theoretically speaking we can progress does not mean that in reality we can progress. This is all a theory, a formulation of mine. Okay. I can't be sure that this worked. We may have to progress with the unicorn further. Alright? Because I don't remember what triggers this. Gonna give you something. I'm almost sure it's a side quest or something. There's some way to get the witch baited out of there. But I'm not sure how. Maybe it's got to do with the Wicked Witch side quest. Maybe the Wicked Witch quest. It's so hard to remember. Alright, so clearly that's not it. So we need a rose. A moon rose. And nectar. I hope to God that the moon rose is not I hope to God the moon rose isn't in the land of the dead. Because that would stink. Nectar. Well, we'll have to do this next time. I don't... So I know if we can restore the Guardian, we can get to the Land of the Lost. If we get to the Land of the Lost... we can win. But I don't recall how to do that at the moment. It may come to me on how the heck did I beat this quest. But we'll do that later. Because that is a long grind, apparently.